they're dead, and her and him. But let's not cry, even if it's grim. Vincent is annoying, but still a smarty. Come on, kids, let's watch Discord Murder Party. Am I in control? Am I a real god? Who is the leader here? Who is that?
Hello and welcome to Discord Murder Party, a fun game night with friends where nothing bad happens. Also known as the #1 trending TV show on DoesTheDogDie.com. I'm your host, some kind of murder god, and these are my fellow ghost hunters. Surprise! This is actually a pilot for Ghost Remix, our ghost hunting reality show. That's a joke, that's not real. Anyway, I am going to go down the list in the Roll20 here to introduce my fellow cast members here. First of all, we've got an Alex.
I would say I ain't afraid of no ghosts, but that's not true. I'm afraid of exactly one.
Wonderful. We've got an Adric here.
I know nothing of ghosts, I just know that I like dice and like making sure dice work right.
Yep, Alex and Adric helped us revamp a certain tabletop system this past week, so oh boy. We've got a bro here.
Apparently, it's just what it says on the thing.
Yeah,
that's exactly who I am as a person.
Yeah, you are exactly what it says on the tin here. We've got Cammy, who is just trying her best.
When you're really tired, don't know what to do, who are you gonna call? Not Cammy!
We've got a Darby here. Darby, please tone down the sun. It's summer. It's very hot.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How is everybody doing?
Stop, it's so hot! Oh god! Oh no! Okay.
Listen, I was already hot before, this is even worse.
Alright, we've got the lovely, etc. queen.
You do realize the lovelies are gonna consume Alex at this rate.
Glory to the shadow that blots out the sun. We have a JoJo here. I haven't called them cute lately, so JoJo, you're adorable. You're so cute.
One day. Soon.
Alright, we've got a Juno here who also makes tabletop systems based on Fire Emblem. Please watch Curse Throne.
It's not American Day anymore. Please watch Curse Throne.
Watch Curse Throne.
Comes back this Thursday.
Watch Curse Throne this Thursday. We've got, for the first time in our cast, upgraded Moon!
John?
No, not John. Moon. Different person. No, not John. No.
John.
John was never real. It's fine. Oh, don't worry. We'll get into that.
John.
Stop. Alright, you're making me sad and you're making everyone else sad, especially me, which is not fair. It's not my fault I had to make that happen. Anyway, I would introduce Scott, but he is running a little bit late, so he doesn't know how funny this joke is that I just wrote down, unfortunately.
But I do, and I will say, fucking...
It's great. So, we've also got, Split Guardian.
You said the full name. Why did you say the full... It's not even written.
I don't know.
It doesn't sound right.
Well, you know what? Fuck you, and fuck you for this goddamn
It counts
thing.
It counts as a salad split.
You can't eat individual ingredients without the actual dish, and then call it and say that you ate the dish.
It all goes to the same place anyway.
No.
You can't eat spinach at fucking noon, chicken at like 3, and then cucumbers at 6, and say that you ate a salad that day.
No, it doesn't work.
If you eat them
It
all
doesn't
in the
work.
same meal, though,
Shut
it
the
counts.
fuck up and start the game. Shut the fuck up and start the game.
Like who does, you know?
Hang on. I have to answer a question, which is really convenient right now because I'm trying to run the show. Anyway, So, we play this little game called Discord Murder Party, which is Werewolf/Mafia/Witches of Salem. I'm actually not going to explain how this game works because you've probably heard me explain it 20 times at least at this point. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, we are going to talk about how, hey, Camp Streamix is a thing. Yeah! We're doing this thing where our 3 main stream dates are like competing in teams to see who can get the most bits and fan love. This day is of course for Team Murder, so please donate bits to us, to Team Murder, the objectively best team. We're losing. We've been losing for like 2 or 3 weeks now, and it is killing me slowly, which I'm aware seems ironic given the name, but I would like to kill other people. Not really. Fuck, I just realized out of context. Anyway, please donate bits for Team Murder. Thank you. And also, when you do support Team Murder, the objectively best team, please be a good sport and don't be dicks to each other. Don't pressure each other to give bits they do not have. Just be nice to each other. But also, please make Team Murder win. Anyway, speaking of donations, so every 2,000 bits, we spin the donation wheel. The donation wheel has all kind of silly things on it, like different game modes. Someone might get turned into a velociraptor. Maybe we'll bring back some kind of hell music. Who knows? And I can see we're already well into those 2,000 bits. We actually had a wheel spin last game, so our first game of Werewolf, I will have to spin that. There is also an option for you to donate 20 American dollars or 2,000 bits flat. If you do that, I give you our bits list, and you get to just pick something from the wheel, and we're obligated to do it. You can also make up your own bit wheel rewards, such as last time Draco Demortem paid $20 and then had the murder god just have the munchies. It was a good time. So yeah, just do that and we'll talk about it. It's just gonna be a good time. Oh fuck, we already have a wheel spin! Shit! Thank you for the bits! Alright, well, whatever notes you send to us, I will be reading your messages afterwards in the post show. So hey, stick around for the post show or watch the VOD later on Twitch. It'll be cool. Anyway, oh, it looks like Scott's here. Hi, Scott.
Hey guys, I'm here.
He
Hi.
made it! Yay!
Yay.
All right.
Sticks.
Sticks. So the very last thing I want to go over is actually a bit of a trigger warning. This episode's plot stuff in the latter half of the show, we have some backstory stuff which is going to feature some references to abuse. It's nothing explicit, but if mentions of that upset you, please be careful when we start getting into the big plot thing at the end of the show. Just giving you a warning. Like, it's not super explicit, I just figured I'd give you a warning in case that was something that could potentially upset you. Okay. On that note, let's get right into it, shall we? Whoop.
Ah, you're back. So how was your most recent escapade?
Not the best.
Yes, the stress is showing on your face. What happened?
A lot. A lot happened, a lot that we're not all gonna get into right now. I think it's probably a good time to breathe.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go sit in the corner for a while.
You go do
Very
you.
well.
Would you like a drink?
Oh god, fucking please.
Gladly.
Oh, this is new. For once, I'm not the one pouring.
It's not wrong to want an actual drink for yourself once in a while, Mr. Reed.
Who said I didn't get him?
Yes, I've been having practice in my spare time. Anyways, I'm sorry I've been gone for so long, but I've been made aware of this pristine situation, and Junior. Here you go. Here's your glass.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a fucking situation, alright.
Yes, does sound emotionally complicated.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of an...
Of an understatement?
Understatement.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you are. Yeah, see, Percy's been paying attention. It's been a fucking nightmare.
My apologies. It's... With more people here, things seem to be getting more tense, to say the least.
Yeah.
What about you, Tommy? You holding up okay?
As good as one can be after all that.
Fair enough.
I mean, I'll take a juice box. Those are always helpful to calm down.
Coming right up. Yeah, no, like I said, a lot happened. There's I'm a bit frustrated right now. Here you go, Tommy.
What are we even
Thank you.
supposed to do? The poor thing won't even leave her room.
She ain't gonna listen to me. So it's gonna have to be one of y'all.
Oh, yes, you're right. That's right. She doesn't listen to any of you. She doesn't listen to anyone. She's not listening to me.
Oh boy.
Of all the people. Ooh.
You're
Can I help
picking
you?
a
Do you want a
terrible
drink?
time.
I don't particularly care. Could you get me a whiskey?
All right. Here.
Thank you! As I was saying, yes, it is a terrible time. I don't fucking know what to do here. I have been trying so hard, and my music's not playing, and everything is miserable. Like, I don't know what the fuck she wants from me. I sit here, and I'm like, oh, what's that, Christine? You want to murder the guy who killed your whole family? And I set that up. I let her be angry and shoot a bunch of things, and she seemed happy. She starts to wake up, and she says she doesn't want to wake up, so I put her back to sleep. Like, I'm trying so hard in this relationship, and, like, she doesn't even care. Like, I just don't understand. Like, you get that, like, I can do whatever the fuck you guys want, right? Like, you can't leave, but, like, you know, I can give you I gave you this lounge, I gave you this cool motel. There's a pool outside, by the way. Like, I could, you know, you could go, okay, well, I gotta clean up the pool, but, like, you know, I could do whatever the fuck I want. I could give you a pony. You want a pony? Yeah.
Well, it would seem that someone wanted the pony sound effects but didn't import them into Roll20.
I forgot to import them into Roll20. So, it's
Wow, nothing is going right for you today, is it, Miss
No!
Mother?
Nothing's going right. Fuck it. Get rid of the pony. I don't
It's
care.
gone. No, no, it's my little pony. No,
It's gone. It's
Poor
gone.
pony.
Oh,
Great, now there's bloodstains on the floor.
oh great. I'm twitching.
It's fine. Yeah, look. There. Bloodstains are gone too. It's fine. You get it though, right?
I'm trying so hard to sympathize with you, but it's you.
I mean, do you have any violins? I can see if they're incredibly small violins so I could play you a very sad song on them.
I don't... Listen, you're the only people I can talk to when I just fucking... God, fuck it, whatever.
Do not talk to me.
The next game's gonna start soon. Where the fuck is Christine?
In her
She's still
room.
in
Where
her
you
room.
sent her?
Poor thing won't come out.
Oh, poor Christine. Fucking hell. Could someone go get her?
Tommy. No one has a problem with you. There's no problem. There's no reason to ever have a problem with you. You go get her.
But I still.
You're the only person she hasn't told to fuck off, Tommy. You're our best chance.
That's true.
Please, Mr. Gwendolyn.
Okay.
What the hell do you want?
I'll take that if it's a. I'll take that as a you need help. Can I come in?
You can try. I don't know if she still has it locked.
Well, I guess let's just. Nope, it's all good. See? Wow. Okay. I know we haven't formally met. I'm I'm Tommy Gwendolyn. Do you mind if I sit here?
Whatever.
So how are you doing, Christine? You've been silent in the games and pretty cold to everyone else. Is there anything on your mind you, I don't know, want to talk about?
Anything I want to talk about? I don't know. Where do I start? I've been held here and murdered. So many people, so many times, different times. I have gotten close to the person I least wanted to get close to. The person who I started all of this about. And I don't... God, I've done so many twisted things. No matter how this ends, either way, there's no way I'm going to be safe.
Well, we've all done bad things in here. I mean, like, we've all killed people, but was refusing to kill your family's murderer really that bad of a thing to do?
No. That's not what I'm upset about. I just don't know what to do now. I literally only found out about all of this. What am I even supposed to do now?
Well, I'm not sure myself, but maybe letting someone help you is the first step?
How would you even do that?
Well, I don't know. But we can find out. Is there any way you could come back down with me for the next game? Because if you don't, there's, being honest, a likely chance that the bitch god might seriously hurt me again.
Right. I'm sorry. Tommy?
It's alright. Let's just go and see what the stupid scenarios have got for us.
Okay. Fine.
Alright, everybody. I got her out of the room.
So you have.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Miss Forks.
Welcome back.
Yes, great, awesome. I'm so fucking glad you finally deigned to grace us with your presence. You realize it was only locked for like an hour, right?
Well, I tried to open it before, but knowing how much of a bitch you are...
You know what? Fine. Okay, fine. You know, I've had enough. I could use a little break. So you know what we're gonna fucking do? I think it's time for us all to go to the beach. Isn't that right, everyone? Yes, it is time for the beach. Here we are. Here's some nice music. Great. All right. So it's time for the contractually obligated beach episode or whatever. Excuse me, scenario 1, fuck it, it's beach episode time. Welcome to the island, an absolute paradise with black sand beaches, billowing palm trees, and slightly unsettling cliffs. It's the perfect temperature both in and out of the water. The nearby resort is staffed by strange shadows as always, and the tiki bar is perfectly stocked. It's all absolutely fucking perfect. Whatever. I don't give a shit. I'm drinking mimosas and taking a beach chair far away from you fucks. Have fun!
So am I going to start introductions, or are we just going to go down the line?
I don't... Did you... Wait.
I don't think there's any introductions to this. Who cares? We're on a beach! Oh, I've needed some sun.
You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it, what Percy's saying. I'm gonna... Let's just fucking go.
Wait.
Oh.
What's going on? Where's my
Okay.
uniform gone? Wait, what? Why am I wearing this bikini?
'Cause that's how
My
you
legs
dress.
are exposed.
I'm just going to put on this sweater.
Grace, aren't you used to the beach?
I haven't been to the beach since I was 6.
Kidding?
London
Oh,
doesn't
man.
have beaches. This is. Oh God, like my skin hasn't really seen sun for a while.
Well, join the club, Miss Garden. I'm not really the type to go outside all that often.
Well, hey, I mean, looks like we're not the only ones here. Look, there's some locals.
96.
I tell you, it's a good day to be out on the beach.
97.
today.
He certainly said it, Triple D.
98. 99. It's 100. Oh, there it is. That's.
Yeah, there it
Holy
is.
hell, you really did 100?
Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, there it is.
That's the
How did
ticket.
you
Looks
do
like
that?
you need it. Looks like
It's
you're in
called
need of a
burn.
break.
Oh, I need some water, good sun, and a couple of. Who the hell are you guys?
What?
Beachgoers.
Beach. I mean, that's cool, but you guys new in town or something? I've never seen you here before.
I mean,
Yeah,
well,
you don't
apparently
really
I'm
look
your
like you're
lifeguard,
from
so
I don't
Oh,
know,
the
some
new
of you
lifeguard,
look familiar to
nice.
me.
yeah, nice. You know what? I'm gonna just have some good fun guarding lives here. That's
Yo, what
I'm
up?
gonna do.
So
Yo.
it's nice to meet you all. My name is David Hastakoff. This is my home dog. He's a penguin. His name is DDD. And then this is NPC, who's a literal child.
Hello, my name's Nicholas Peter Carpenter. But my friends call me NPC.
Ain't you a cute little feller?
That's convenient.
And I'm King DDD, but you can just call me Triple D. The place
Yeah,
I
me
come
and him
from,
are best friends.
this little kid and I, we come from a literal dreamland.
Heck yeah, we do.
Oh, dude, sick. I don't know that's where you came from. That's dope.
Yeah, I can tell you all about it. Oh, let me go grab your water real quick.
Dope. Thanks, little man.
Well,
So,
Well, we got some towels and umbrellas set up over there. You all wanna crash with us?
yeah, we got a nice little spot here. We'll be having a barbecue sometime soon. You know, it's gonna be like volleyball. It's gonna be dope. You know, it's just we got a
We
whole
got
bunch.
plenty of drinks to spare too.
And the sun, sand, and sea is like nothing else.
Heck yeah.
Well, for once, it doesn't look like we have that much oversight, so you know what? Screw it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Well,
Yeah.
The water looks
go have fun.
awesome.
I'm gonna take a walk.
I'm
I
gonna
can do
go to
that.
the lifeguard tower.
Hell yeah. All right, back to it. 1, 2, 3.
How much do those weigh?
You know, about 7.5 pounds. It's a real workout after a little while.
Can I try?
Hell yeah, go for it.
Excuse me, I think someone else has the floor.
Hey,
Hey,
so can we talk?
I mean, do you want to talk or do you want to talk? Because if you want to talk, that's fine. But if you want to talk, I'm kind of not up to it.
Fair enough. You know what? Yeah, no, I probably shouldn't get into that either right now. Let's just talk. I already told you.
All right, I'm coming down. Coming right on down, and I grabbed a drink for you if you wanted one. Got one for
Oh.
myself too.
Thank God. Honestly, I don't know if I can live in this nightmare without these.
So, what did you want to talk about?
You. Like I said last time, I don't know you. Like, I know about you. I don't know you, though, and I would kind of like to.
That's interesting. Well, what do you want to know?
Anything?
Anything.
Yeah, anything. your life, your friends, something from your perspective rather than that.
Well, this isn't my first time being a lifeguard, if that's a thing that you want to know. By granted, there's no ocean where I am, so it was at a pool, but I've done a lot of odd jobs. I've worked at a bowling alley, I worked at a movie theater, a roller skating rink. That one was fun. You get to skate more than you get to give out food. But when I say I've worked, I think I've worked just about everywhere at this point.
That's cool. Do you have any friends in your life? You know, other than that one?
I did have this one friend. I had this one friend, his name was Dorcas. Right,
Weird name.
Don't laugh at him. The dude was smart as heck. He was the smartest man I ever knew. He was really good at books, and he kept me in line. He was sweet. He bought me a birthday cake once.
Oh.
Yeah. He was also a really good swimmer. Like, I guess that makes sense because he was part fish, but, you know.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna stop you right now. Because, knowing how everything is here and knowing that you have connection with it, I'm just gonna ask, should I take that literally?
Oh my god, I forgot that wasn't normal.
Of course. Okay, so fishmen.
Yeah, so he's part, you know, like a mermaid, but, you know, backward. You know,
That's not something I...
Do you have any cool friends that we can talk about? Aside from mine?
I mean, none that are fishmen. But, I had my, my group back in the day.
Oh.
It's like my friend Sam. I've known him all my life. He was always the cool guy and whatnot. Honestly, he just kind of made life exciting whenever he was around. There was Alex, and he was like the smart guy in the group. Always said how he was gonna go to college someday. We believed him. Just that's not really gonna happen anymore. But he was a really good guy. We met him, me and Sam. We were doing an odd job for this friend of my dad's, and when we met him, we honestly kind of kicked it off. We were kind of dicks to him. We bullied him a little bit, but it was all in good fun. And honestly, he came around to it. And then there was Tom, and Tom was a great guy, I swear. But he was this big, beefy dude we met in a bar one time. And he was around our age, but you wouldn't know by looking at him because he was the size of a mountain. Had an ego to him. And one day, when I met him at that bar that day, said that he could drink any of us under the table, and I told him that he was dead fucking wrong. We got on the table. Sam and Alex, they had to go help Sam's sister out with something. Like 10-15 minutes, so we just started without him. I'm telling you right now, I fucking won. Halfway through, we got into the middle of a fight. Except that he wouldn't win, honestly, and we started arguing, and then we were throwing fists. But one guy didn't like the look of a tower fighting me. Hit him in the back with a chair. The thing shattered. That guy, I don't know how drunk he was, but it looked like he went for the kill and he just missed the head. I didn't like that. I was in the middle of a fight. I was having fun, and you know what? I saw Tom smiling. So what I did was walk right past him, grabbed the guy. He was like, "Don't worry about it." I was like, "I am not." And I clocked him in the face for interrupting.
Nice.
I fell back into a table. The thing splintered off into pieces. I get back, they're shouting about what's going on. I'm trying to shout back what happened. Guy who I just clocked, his friends come up, turn me around, sock me in the face. Long story short, never allowed back at that bar.
Wait. Okay, so you're banned from the bar. Is this how you broke your nose?
No. No, it's not. No, Sam's sister did that back when we were kids. And I was picking on her a bit. Just, you know, that thing that kids do. And she didn't like that, so she came up to me, she socked me right in the nose and broke it. And I've had this scar ever since. And I've loved her ever since.
The mark of true love.
Yep. We've been happily married for a few years now. Got a couple of kids. Alright, well, we were.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I figured. Huh.
Hopefully I can get her out of here, but I'm sure wherever she is, she's alright. She's a strong woman.
If you can...
She's just waiting on me.
You can get out.
Yeah.
So I have another question.
Shoot.
We're in the void, right? That's not the question. This is a lead up to the question. We're in the void, right?
Yeah.
Very important. So do we pee?
You know what? I don't know.
Alright, 98. 99. Oh, $100. 100 push-ups, baby. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's where it is.
Hey there. That's pretty impressive.
Oh, what's up, little man? How you doing? How you liking the beach?
Oh, I'm enjoying it as much as one can when they would burn at the slightest sight of sun.
Oh, word. Oh, word. It's that lack of melanin. I see how it is.
Yeah. So I missed your name. There. What was it again?
It's David. You know, David Hasselhoff, you know, the guy with the sponge and the starfish, that kind of thing. You know,
David, okay.
I mean, I had a couple movie roles.
Okay, you just seem so familiar to me. I'm not quite sure why I would remember you.
I don't know, dude. You know, you may have seen me before. I'm kind of popular. You know, I just go around and do things like help fish.
Right, like I'm like were you like a janitor, right? Janitor? At that action con or something like that.
No, dude, I will never be a janitor. Not in my entire life. You are.
You just really reminded me of this like J name or something. I can't quite place what it was.
The J.
Yeah, it just seems like you might have remembered something. I don't know.
Nah, dude. I got no idea. Honestly, don't know what you mean. You're kind of freaking me out.
I just really thought you might remember something. Silly, I know. Sorry.
No, dude. You're fine. Actually, what did you say the J name was again?
Like John?
John.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Remember
Do I remember? Oh, fuck. Oh god, I remember everything. I remember the janitor I'm just fucking with you, dude. I'm just fucking kidding with you.
Yep. Yes, you are.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you, dude. You just not tap, bam. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna fucking noogie you. That's just. Go on, get out of here. Get out of here.
Will do. Thank you for your time. Good luck.
Stay at least 5 feet away from me. You are.
Good luck with your push-ups.
Thanks. All right, back to it. 101, 102.
Ah, just beautiful. Sun is shining and just perfect weather, ain't it, Grace?
This is terrible.
Huh? How'd you mean?
Forgive me, Percy, I'm not used to the heat.
Well, you never get much sunlight?
Well, let me put it this way. London rains a lot. And when it wasn't raining, we basically had to stay indoors and black out our windows so we wouldn't, be bombed. So this is all a bit new to me.
Well, wait. What do you mean by bombs? Was this some kind of like a big event or something like that?
Well, the Second World War, I thought you knew about it.
I don't really know much history.
Well, basically, a load of countries got mad with each other, and Germany flew over and started bombing the United Kingdom. So the United Kingdom did the same to them, but when they came to us, we had to black out our windows so they wouldn't be able to detect where the light is, and so they couldn't find us. So it happened a lot in cities, so London was very dark and grim.
Oh man. You know what? That ain't a big deal. I mean, the past is in the past. Well, alright, maybe we can find a shadier place around here. Y'all have any hobbies? I mean, surely you must have had something to do to pass the time, right?
Well, no, I didn't really have time for hobbies. I had to study quite a bit.
Ah. I mean, I guess I kind of get that. I actually went to a Sunday school for quite a while. I mean, when I wasn't working on the farm, had to find a way to praise the Lord and all that. Alright, well, okay, well, let's see here, come on. Shells! Y'all like these shells, right? This one here, this is a pretty one.
Yes, it's a nice shape.
Whenever I went to the beach with my sister, one of my favorite things to do was we would just go down to the beach, closer to the shore, and we would just collect these here shells. Just see which ones we could find, which were the prettiest. It was a blast.
So did I.
You did?
Yes. When my parents were still alive, they took me and we collected them, and my mother, she would make necklaces for me.
Grace,
out of them.
That's one of the first few times I've seen y'all smile.
Oh, sorry, I apologize.
Come, nothing of it. Here, come on. Sit down here. I have an idea.
Oh?
Let's get some of these shells here. Y'all know how to build a sandcastle?
Well, I haven't built one for a while.
Oh man, I'll show you how to go all over again. Alright, just get some of the water over here.
Okay.
Just pack it into the sand. Nice and easy.
Do we smooth out at the top?
Yeah, now you're getting it.
Oh.
I just hatched an idea. Let's
Yes.
take those shells here. Just put
Yes.
one right by the entrance, and don't that there look like a cute little door?
Oh. Well, maybe we could make some windows as well.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, which should we use? Oh gosh, so many to choose
Oh,
from.
here, let me go and get some more shells. We might need a lot.
That's a good idea. Thank you much, Grace.
Of course.
Oh, wait, fuck, I have to have some kind of game. Fuck. Beach volleyball? Yeah, okay, let's go with that. Fuck it. Get over here, everyone. Come on, all of you, get over here.
Heck yeah, I love beach ball.
I'm great at clobbering balls.
Great, I'm so glad to hear that. Okay, where's my awakened? Where'd they go? Everybody's here?
Motherfucker, there are still white Russians over here!
How did I miss them?
Percy, sunscreen.
What? Oh, just yeah, right here.
Do you need sunscreen, really? You're already so tan. Okay, whatever.
Well, some people do need it, and I've heard mention of it before, so I tried to find some.
Okay, well, that's
what are we
very...
doing?
Alright, so... You all are gonna be playing beach volleyball, so I'm gonna make some teams for you all. So here's what we've got. As I make space so I can read both things. Team 1 is going to be Vincent Marshall Reed, Junior. Let's see here, Grace. Boop. Let's see here, Davis and DDD. So you're
we're gonna
all
kick so
team
much ass.
1.
It's time for a clobbering.
Team 2 is going to be Dr. McGillicuddy, Tommy, Percy, Christine, and NPC, that's your name, isn't it? Yes, that's your name.
Don't worry,
Alright,
people get
cool.
it mixed up all the time.
Yep, do you guys want dumb team names?
Rather not.
Not really.
Please
Hell,
Team Gold
gonna
Diggers!
guess.
Yeah, let's call ourselves the DDD Destroyers.
Okay, the DDD Destroyers versus Team Gold Diggers. Great, perfect.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Have fun.
Alright, so, let me explain how this game works, since obviously it's not a murder game this time, because I guess nobody, someone might die in the beach episode later, but not now. Anyway, we are doing the tabletop thing once again, folks, so as you can see, I've handed out these character sheets of yours again. Here you go, everyone.
Oh boy.
Ooh, paper.
Yep. So let me explain how this game works, as once again, we are changing things up. You've got these little descriptions of yourselves on these sheets. There's things called high concepts, which talk about, what exactly you are. There are troubles and there are aspects. These are general descriptions of you that you can use as pieces in this story of this super cool volleyball game that we're all gonna play together. The way this game works is we are doing popcorn initiative. One of you decides your action, and then after that, you choose a player to go next. This proceeds until all the players have gone, and the actions will reset. As you can see here, right next to your names, which are floating in the sky, it's very strange, you've got these little red dots. The red dots mean that you have a turn. Once the red dot is gone, you no longer have a turn. It's pretty great. So yeah, this happens until you all go through, and then we reset. When you take an action, you're going to be rolling a d6 against me or another player. Whoever gets the higher number, that decides if you succeed or fail at whatever you're doing. So say Vinny here decides he wants to spike the ball over at the opposing team. He rolls a d6, someone else on the other team rolls a d6, whoever gets the higher number succeeds. However, dice can be added to this little pool of dice through the use of story points. For instance, I may decide to invoke the story point. This is a team game because Vincent hasn't passed the ball, and what the hell, Vincent? This is a team-building exercise. This lets me add a d6 against him. Vincent, however, could use his story point to invoke his aspect. Vincent is fucking ripped, and he'll add another d6 to his roll. So then we've got 2 dice rolling against each other, and whoever gets the higher number wins. Teammates can also use their actions to help each other. So for instance, Junior could use his action to help Vincent, which allows Vincent to add another d6 to his pool. Junior could also use a story point to use his own aspect, otherworldly strength, so then he's adding 2 d6s. So basically we can have a whole pile of d6s going on here, it's gonna be great. All players start with 1 story point, and thus you can use when to add this extra dice. I, however, have infinite story points and can stack the deck whenever I want because it's my world and fuck you. If I enact a story point against a player, however, that player gets an extra story point. So basically, if I invoke that story point to mess with Vincent, he will get an extra story point. So that's cool, right? I know it seems kind of confusing, but it's a pretty low stakes game. You're just trying to see if you're good at volleyball. So let's get started. Oh gosh darn it! You know what? Who am I gonna have go first? I'm gonna have, you know what, DDD Destroyers, you can go first because I like you more.
Alright, so here's the game plan. I'm gonna smack the ball with my hammer. Aye.
Okay.
They'll never know what hit him.
Anything is allowed. It's beach volleyball. It's a no man's land out there.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. Beach volleyball is a game of horror and war. We must prepare for anything.
The objective is to survive.
Alright, here we go. Here comes the first serve.
All right. Who on the opposing side are you aiming for here?
I'm gonna aim for the skinny guy.
All right.
Oh no.
Would you like to use an aspect, or are you just gonna roll a flat d6?
I'm gonna roll a flat d6.
All right. And Tommy, would you like to use an aspect?
Of absolute course, I read about this. I've read game sport.
Game sport. All right, I'm glad you've read about it. So that means you get to roll 2d6 versus DDD's 1. Go. Alright, so DDD, you got a 1, and Tommy got a 6. So DDD, you go to hit this thing with your hammer, which is insane, because it's a volleyball. You hit it really hard, and you, instead of actually knocking it across the net, you actually slam it down onto your toe. So now we have to get a new volleyball, and also you've injured your foot.
Oh!
Is that a point for us?
No!
I can't believe my toes have been taken.
I think that was a fault.
He destroyed the ball, so... Alright.
I got it.
All
No, you
right.
good, Triple D?
My toe hurts. I'm gonna be playing on one foot now.
But you don't.
Alright, put some ice on that when you can.
I'm gonna wrap his foot, and we're gonna be good. You good? You good, Flipper Man?
Yeah, I'm good.
I got the ball.
Alright, Percy is up.
All right. You know what? I think I'll spike it towards. Mr. Reed over there.
Alright. Would you like to use
For
an
a bit,
aspect, or
I'm
are you just
sorry.
gonna go flat?
No, I think I'm good for now.
Alright, Vinny.
Yeah.
You're both okay, you're both just gonna... Alright, I guess we'll see what happens then. Roll.
Heads up, Mr. Reed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, alright, so you knock it on over there, and, let's see here, you succeed by 2, so I'm gonna say that's not quite enough for a point. Vincent, you do manage to get it, but you don't, like, knock it back over the net. You're gonna need somebody to help you.
Cool. I really care.
Well, anyone want to help, Vincent Marshall
I'm
Reed
up to
here?
help.
Alright. Cool.
Yo, Vincent, I got it.
Yay.
You know what? I'm gonna use my story point, otherworldly strength.
Awesome. You're super powerful, and you, Vincent passes the ball to you, and you knock it back over the net. Who are you knocking it toward?
I'm gonna knock it at. Percy just went. I'm gonna knock it at Grace.
Alright. Wait, Grace is on your team?
Grace is on my team.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, wait a second, she's a fellow DDD destroyer.
You know what? I'm just gonna throw it right at Grace right now.
Yeah, but you know, if you fail badly enough, maybe that's what'll happen. Who are you aiming for?
I'm actually gonna hit it at McGillicuddy.
Oh, well, shit.
Do you want to use an aspect?
What fucking aspect is on my character sheet that's going to help me knock back a volleyball hit by a superpowered man?
Oh, that is a very good point.
I can use my story point of small but feisty.
All right, go for it.
Support. Take that story point, my dude.
All right, so that is
fireball. Come help you. As all my stuff falls.
All right, that's great.
Okay.
However, you're right, McGillicuddy. You are so bad at this. So I'm going to just make things a little harder. There's a high wind just to make it even harder than it already is for you. So now Junior gets an extra thing. So that means, Junior, you are rolling 3 dice versus their 2.
Well, I guess I'm gonna roll again then, because I already rolled.
All right, add one more. So you get a...
Oh
my god!
Well, you guys, alright, so due to that high wind, the ball actually sails, it just barely... Okay, so McGillicuddy, you kind of fumble it, and then Christine tries to catch it, but it's... Oh my god, you're only 1 off, aren't you? I guess it's just gonna stay in your court. It doesn't quite hit a point, but you don't quite do great at it either. You did your best.
Great.
You did your best with what you had.
We tried!
We tried. Alright, so, who else is left on your team with a turn? Let's see here.
NPC,
we
your only
have
hope.
David. I think we have David Hastakov, or...
I believe
and
only NPC.
Oh, only NPC. You're right. Just
Only
kidding. I lied.
NPC.
I lied.
I'll take care of it.
It's all yours, little man.
I want to use a story aspect of... He has a great sense of fun, so he's going to do a backflip while he does it.
Oh.
Okay, so... I'll allow you to have the extra dice, but you're doing a backflip on sand, which isn't terribly stable, and also, like,
Please trust me on this. I did one this morning, and I totally didn't fall and cry a little.
Somebody put a helmet on this kid, please.
Fuck it, they're cute. I'll let it go. Who are you shooting for?
I am going to shoot for David Hastakov.
Alright. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment.
Alright, you want to use an aspect David Hastakov, or are you just gonna go for it?
Nope, I'm going for it.
Okay!
You can help him, right?
Yes, actually Grace can help him.
Actually, wait. No, I am going to use...
Grace is the only one who can help him, because she's the only one with a turn left.
I am going to use my aspect of is fucking ripped.
So many people on this beach are ripped.
I'll help him then.
Flexes baby muscles.
Alright, so you also would like to help Grace?
Anything to defeat the child, yes.
Wow. Hey.
Destroy the child!
Do you want it? Do
Do not destroy the child.
Do you want to use... Do you want to use a story point?
I'll go flash.
You're just gonna... Alright, so that is...
Are you sure I can't help them?
You can't,
I want to help them.
Okay, you know what? You have 2 story points. You can help.
Good.
I'll let you have another turn, because you have 2 story points at this point. You do have to use an aspect to do it, though.
I don't care. Use it.
Pick an aspect. Give me an in-story reason for how you help these
I'm not
two.
saying it.
You have to. It's part of the game, Vincent.
I'm not stating the obvious, okay? You already know.
Okay, fine. So that means we've got 1, 2 from David Hastakov, and 1 from Grace. So that's 4 versus this small child.
All right, here we go.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So this.
What is wrong with you two?
So this.
I'm just here to have fun, and now my arm is broken.
Oh no, kiddo, that didn't happen. You didn't fail that badly. So what happens is NPC throws throws themselves across the beach. They do this pretty, they do kind of fumble doing their flip, but they still manage it. They get the volleyball over the net, and then all three of you crowd as this mass of grown-ass adults, and you need to just slam the volleyball back over the net and in front of this kid's face.
If we all slap it at the same time, it goes 3 times as fast!
Quite satisfactory.
Hey kid, you okay?
I'm sorry, kid. I had to.
Okay, guys.
It's okay.
It's all right.
Where does it hurt?
It didn't even hit them.
You did do something cool.
Here I go.
It
wanna
can
get
hurt
ice
in the
cream
heart,
after this?
Vincent. It can hurt in the heart, Vincent.
Hey, kid, that backflip, stellar form. You're remembering your training. I like that.
You mean it?
I mean it, little buddy.
That was indeed a fairly rad backflip.
And as long as you do your best, that's all that matters, right?
I did do my best. Okay, I can go again.
You can go again.
Here we go.
Well, I'm afraid this was actually only a 1-point game, so actually that's going to be it. But you know what? I'm proud of all of you for trying. I know this was a great team-building exercise, and I'm sure you all feel very united now, right? Right.
Yeah.
Alright, great.
Now
What-
come on, NPC, let's go get ice cream.
Heck yeah, I want banana split.
Wait, let me come with you.
Let's
All
go
right,
back to our-
David.
our castle, Grace.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go back to drinking my fucking mimosas.
Thanks again for the game, Miss Sam.
Yeah, later.
All right, NPC, that was a banana split for you. And what did you want, Dave?
Yo! Why is there a penguin on the beach?
You're asking this now?
Junior,
Yes.
Junior, it's a normal thing. Just don't even worry about it.
You're acting like this is my first time out on the beach. Well, it certainly ain't.
When else have you been on the beach as a penguin? It's kind of hot. Are you okay?
Well, first of all, not all penguins live down in the Antarctic. Second of all, I'm actually quite like the beach. Nothing like sitting in an inner tube with a nice cold drink in my hand. Preferably fanned by a bunch of my loyal subjects.
Okay, he also has subjects. So
Yep.
this is normal then.
This is normal.
It's totally normal. I always go down to the... I love going down to the beach. It's one of my favorite places to clobber that there Kirby.
It's one of his favorite places, Junior. Perfectly normal.
As a matter of fact, there's a really nice beach down by some other island that I usually go to. It's got a big nice plaza behind it, and actually, hear that music playing from the radio? Sometimes that song is what's good. Sometimes they play that song over the loudspeakers. It's a great song to go clobber that there Kirby to.
Well,
Yep.
just keep the ice cream intake up, okay?
Will do. Nothing like a beachside brawl.
Oh god, what am I even doing here? I'm so freaking out of place at the beach.
Well, we're all kind of out of place at the beach. I mean, I'm gonna be baked and red by the time this is all done.
I think you, me, and Miss Garden, all three of us, Mr. Gwendolyn.
Yeah, that's what it is. So, I mean, we just gotta make the best of it, you know?
I suppose.
But, come on, are you holding up?
I mean, I just saw a child get destroyed in a beach volleyball game that's apparently about bonding, and I have no idea what that's about, but other than that, I'm not being targeted for death or killing people, so I guess.
Yeah, that is a plus at the very least. I'm just like meaning with everything in general, because you've just been really stressed lately, like all of us have been.
Yes, Mr. Gwendolyn, I have. I'm losing my memory, and I don't know where that's going, and I want to talk about literally anything other than that right now, Mr. Gwendolyn.
Oh well, we won't talk about that. What about how have been things with Grace working with you?
Well, she's I believe when you brought back Junior and Christine, that was when she hugged me for whatever reason. Who knows what's going on with Grace? Perhaps some in chemistry with the detective and the host becoming one, or something like that. I don't know, not my area of expertise.
It's not got anything to do with that. It's the fact that she looks up to you.
Mr. Gwendolyn, please don't joke with me about that sort of thing.
I'm not joking with you. She really cares about you. I mean, you're like a father to most of us.
Like, really? Is this just because I'm old, Mr. Gwendolyn?
No, it's partly because you're old, but you also know a whole. I mean, you've been here the longest. You've been holding a lot of us together, even Vincent when he's had his down times. You've been there to help with. You're like the dad I never really knew too well. Being in the hospital never got me that kind of thing. I've had that with you, even just playing stupid, bonding, beating up a child volleyball.
Well, I suppose when you put it like that, it does make some degree of sense.
See, we don't have anyone else here besides ourselves. So we're gonna bond with each other, and you just have that sort of feel to you that we could talk to you guys and trust you like that.
Well, I cannot honestly say I understand where this is coming from. As you know, Mr. Gwendolyn, bonding is rather difficult when it comes to me. But if what you're saying is true and people legitimately do see me as some kind of mentor figure, the least I can do is try.
Yeah, because I mean, I can't speak for Vincent or Percy especially, but to me and Grace, I know you're nice.
Well, I mean, previously you described it as father-like, so I mean, that's one way to put nice, I suppose.
Yes.
So all of this talking, would you characterize it as trying to make your old man proud, Mr. Gwendolyn?
I mean, a little bit. We don't really get to talk that much during the scenarios, so I try to. I mean, I could even, try and make up an alcoholic beverage that's not a dirty commie.
Well, the good news is there are plenty of those, so let's see what you can come up with, Mr. Gwendolyn.
I can try, at least.
Oh, this ice cream is so good.
Sorry about that.
Something over.
No,
Sorry about that, guys. Guy just wanted to talk to me.
Oh, no, you're good. I got you one.
Yeah.
Enjoying an ice cream?
Heck yeah, I am. You want to try some?
So,
Certainly.
fellas, I've been doing some thinking. And
A dangerous
out of all the
pastime.
people that we've seen on this, out of all the people that we've seen on this beach so far, I don't think anyone's really talked to the short one.
Blonde
really,
hair?
yeah, the short, angry, the tiny one.
The one with the ears?
And the pointy ears and the weird eyes going down her face.
I don't want to say
see.
anything, but
No.
She gives me the heebie-jeebies.
They called her.
Somehow
They called her Murder God.
I can't help but wonder if I've heard that name before.
But I've also noticed that she looks really upset,
I was gonna say something about that.
stressed out.
Well,
This
she's just
vacation
always
is to de-stress. We came here to have fun, and she's not having fun, is she?
indeed. We
We should do something for her.
Time.
I got an idea.
What's your idea?
Hey, Farmer Stan! Farmer Stan, come over here!
What's going on?
I have an idea that I think we need your help. So, you see the short, angry elf demon right over there? What's her name?
The one you cozy up to.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, you mean Miss M?
Miss
That's a much
M,
more
is that-
pleasant name to call her than Murder
I
God.
know,
That's
right?
I like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna call her that.
Miss M sounds a lot better. Now, I want to throw her a surprise party.
That's a genius idea.
We could be like, happy birthday. Even if it's not her birthday, I think she'll appreciate the sentiment.
Yeah, it's
mention
thought
it.
that counts.
Somehow I don't think she's any stranger to having two birthdays being not on people's birthdays.
Well,
Now that you mention it, she has been rather, well, upset as of late. She definitely could use a pick-me-up.
no,
She certainly has a salamander on a summer day.
So, there's a little shack over there. If you look past all the umbrellas, I have a spare cake in there that I bought just on Tuesday. Now there's a spare cake in there. I need you to grab it. I need you to grab the sparklers, stick the sparklers in the cake, and then I'll give you a signal when to light them.
But who's gonna get Miss M?
Oh, that's your job, little bud.
Really? You mean it?
Run up to her, grab her hand, and just pull her over to the shack.
Right now?
Yes, right now. Come on.
Okay, I'm going.
Okay. Now us three, we gotta make a run for the shack. Let's go.
All right, here we go.
Right. Go.
And I'll be handling the pyrotechnicals.
Handle the pyrotechnics. Yeah, that's good. Any second now.
Hey, lady.
What?
I need you to come with me. Come on, we gotta go.
Wait, why? Fuck, do you
on,
mind?
come
I'm
on.
drinking my mimosas. Fuck, ow,
Okay,
okay,
but
I'm coming. Jesus.
You won't regret this, Miss M.
Why are you calling me that? Okay. What do you want? I'm trying to relax here.
Surprise!
Surprise!
Happy birthday to you.
What the fuck is this?
Cha!
Happy birthday to you. Happy
Do you really have to do this whole thing?
birthday, Miss Murder God.
Please stop draping yourself across the cake like that. That's very unappealing.
Birthday to you.
Okay, so
And many more. Oh, yeah.
On Channel 4.
Now blow up the sparklers and make a wish. You gotta do it fast. They're running out.
I don't have a birthday. That's not really this.
You don't need to have a birthday to have a birthday,
But you
Troy.
got lungs. Now blow out them candles.
And make a
Okay,
wish.
okay.
What'd you wish for? No, wait, don't say anything.
You ain't supposed to tell people what you're
No, you can't tell us what you wish for. You just gotta close your eyes, make a wish.
Wish for real hard.
Okay, what'd you wish for? I mean, shit, damn it.
You can't
It's okay.
It's what the?
But what'd you wish for? Seriously.
Oh, tell us what you wish for.
Come on, Miss M.
Percy, I really don't.
Oh, that's right. I don't think you're allowed to hear, Percy. Cover your ears and start spinning in a circle.
No, not you know.
Oh,
okay,
la,
you know
la,
what?
la, la,
Listen,
la, la.
all of you, stop. This is nice. Thank you.
Yeah, mission accomplished.
Well, of course, any person on the beach is a friend of mine.
Yeah, of course. Anyway, you know what? This is very nice, but we can't have dessert before dinner, so that means it's time for the barbecue!
Ooh, right.
Barbecue.
Alright,
Did you at
everyone.
least like the cake, Miss M?
Yeah, I will have it later. I will have it later. Don't worry. I'm.
You like the surprise, I mean. Because
Yes.
we wanted to make you smile because you didn't look like you were having a good time.
She hurts on the inside, little guy.
Yeah, listen. Look. I'm smiling. See, I'm smiling, kiddo. So you don't need to worry about me, okay?
Hurting on the inside, huh?
No, I'm not. Okay, you know what? Let's definitely move on to talking about the barbecue.
Makes me happy to
because-
see you smile, Miss M.
Thank you, sweetie. But anyway, it's the end of the day, and from what I understand, humans and giant penguins need to eat. So it's time for the barbecue. So I'm gonna wave you all over here. Come on. As you can see, I've summoned a lovely spread here, thanks to my lovely resort staff. Were they guys?
Hey, boy,
fucking...
oh boy.
There
Look
we
at all
go.
this food.
Yeah. However,
That looks
barbecue.
I'm starving.
Yeah, barbecues aren't nearly as fun without putting a bit of work into the meal. So I'm just kind of gonna go through here and ask you guys all for help and ask you what you're going to be doing in this barbecue. Vincent, I assume as the resident dad, you will of course be doing the barbecuing.
Can you just like hold on for 2 seconds? Because once again, you just snapped me into some random spot on the
What?
beach while
Did
I was in the middle of something.
Listen, it's fine. I'm just asking you to help barbecue. You like barbecuing. Look at all this
Shut
shit
up.
I have for
Shut up. Stop talking like a fucking salesman. What do we have? What's the meat? Do we have burgers? Do we have hot dogs? What about ribs? What do we have?
We have all of it.
What do you mean all of it?
I mean, we have all of it.
Alright, fuck it. I'm getting to work. Y'all hang out, I guess.
No, Vincent, you have to roll to see if you succeed at barbecuing.
I do not have to roll to do
Yes,
that.
oh
I
yes,
refuse
no.
to play your little tabletop
Vinny,
games.
I make the rules. You have to roll to see if you're good at barbecue.
Excuse me. I have been barbecuing food since I was 12. Do not tell me I have to roll one of these stupid ethereal fucking dice to make some good food. I'm just gonna make some food.
Okay, fine. Vincent's barbecuing. Dr. McGillicuddy, what are you doing here in this wonderful barbecue scenario?
Well, quick question first. Do I still have that story point since there was a heavy wind that blew in my face during the volleyball game?
Yes, you still have a story point.
Excellent. That leaves me with 2, so I'm going to use both of them and invoke the fact that I am very familiar with barbecue science and math and know exactly how long to cook the barbecue so I can relay this to Vincent.
Wow, good job backseat barbecuing. Please roll.
Sorry, I need to add one more. There we go.
I don't need help. I'm doing just fine.
Fuck you. I'm helping anyway.
He wants to help you. He's bonding with you, Vincent. Let me roll a d6. Alright, well, you still beat me by a solid 4 points, so fuck it. You are actually kind of helpful to Vincent Marshall Reed. It's almost like you tell of barbecuing tips from far in the future, and it's amazing. Just amazing.
So you're only doing this just to get away from her, right?
Oh, yes, definitely.
I figured.
Grace, what are you doing here at the barbecue?
Well, it appears that long dark hair and the sun do not mix well and my shoulders are starting to flake, so I've decided to start weaving a straw hat together to keep me safe. And with that in mind, I'll use both of my story points with my magnifying glass aspect to make sure I can get it all neat and proper.
Alright, go for it. Let's see how well you do at making this here, this hat. It's an impeccable hat. Oh wait, no, I have to roll too. Jesus. You know, I was willing to just let you have it, but no, I gotta roll. Alright, well fuck it. You make a great hat. It's actually pretty impressive. You even put a little seashell on it, gifted to you by Percy. It's really nice.
I'll treasure it.
You'll treasure it forever. Tommy, what are you doing here in this blazing hot sun?
Well, I guess the best thing that would be for me to do is, like, maybe help other people out, because I'm not really very good on my own.
Alright,
So,
well,
like,
if you want to delay your turn and help someone, you can do that. Okay,
Yeah.
Percy, what are you up to?
Well, I've taken a little bit of inspiration from Grace over there, so I think I'm gonna make a few of those seashell necklaces, and I'm gonna use one of my character aspects, those thingies, or inspiration is everywhere, to see if I can find some across the beach.
Alright, roll. Okay, well, your creation is the most beautiful thing to ever exist. You have helped, you've made 2 truly amazing hats. You could sell them even, but there's no one to really sell them to. You 2 are, however, busy, like, dicking around making hats while Dr. McGillicuddy and Vincent actually make food, like children. So you 2 are just the kids in this scenario, I guess. It's fine. Christine, what are you doing at the barbecue?
Well, it looks like we need help preparing side dishes.
Okay.
Because yes, having meat's all good, but if you're going to try and have a rounded meal, then it would be good to balance that out. But
If you
Tommy,
need something to do, just help us cook.
can you help?
I could help with that. Yeah, I could help just like get those other side dishes like the chips and the salad and whatnot.
Good. That would help.
All right,
Christine,
guys.
if you're actually gonna cook, we could also do some corn or mashed potatoes, anything like that. She said we have everything, so fuck it, let's do a southern dip.
I believe they said they were going to work with the side dishes.
I mean, those kind of count as an accompaniment to the meal, so he's kind of right.
All right, well, roll to see how successful you guys are. Also, does
Can I
anyone
add
want
my aspect of a mother's heart to lovingly make these side dishes?
Yes, you can.
Can I use my aspect of beating the heat to help, like, make it faster and cooler? As in, like, temperature cooler, so we don't overheat?
But you're trying. You know what? Fuck
Basically,
it.
like, yay!
Okay, fuck it. Does anyone else want to help with the side dishes in this very important game that is really going to decide so much?
I do.
All right, NPC.
I want to make some mac and cheese.
You're gonna make mac and cheese on the beach?
Hey, it can work.
Okay. All right.
And if a kid wants mac and cheese, let them have mac and cheese. Spoil them a little.
Yeah.
That's fair, but I am adding. How old are you again, NPC?
Oh, I'm 12.
Fuck it. That's not. I can't say you're bad at making mac and cheese at that point.
Ha!
Okay, fuck it. All right,
So-
cool. So all 3 of you are rolling, and 2 of you are using aspects. So that's 5d6. Roll, Christine.
Okay, I will roll a 5d6, my dude.
And I guess I'm gonna roll my
Oh.
1.
Oh.
Oh.
You make the most wonderful side dishes that I've ever side dished. They are so beautiful that when other people look upon these side dishes, which look like they just came out of one of those home goods magazines, tears
Vincent,
are.
what sauce are you using, Vincent? I need to
Honestly,
compliment my
was
side
preparing
dishes.
a dry rub, but like we can do, I can make a quick barbecue sauce if we need it.
I can just make different dips for it. It'll be fine.
Sounds good.
We made everything side dishes.
Everything.
Everything.
Wow. And-
Whatever sauce will go with all of this. I do have lots of chicken in the smoker right now. The dog's watching that right now. Burgers are
We're
being
good on
cooked.
time, by the
Hot
way.
dogs are being cooked. I got
Perfect.
brisket being made. It's great.
Perfect.
Wonderful. This is amazing. Junior, what are you doing?
I'm currently enjoying these delicious side dishes, and this delicious
Junior, you're eating before they're done cooking.
No, I'm sorry. I'm eating out of the bowl. Very sorry about that. I'm gonna delay my turn.
How dare! I made these lovingly. You can at least wait until the ribs are done. I don't mind you. I don't mind you eating once everything is done. It's just not everything is done yet.
I'm so sorry. It just looks so delicious, and sometimes the half-made stuff is just as good. I'm sorry. I'll take it.
Junior, if you're eating early, I'm about to kick your ass.
Okay, I'm back. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go patrol.
Okay, all right, Junior, you back off for now. DDD, what are you doing?
Well, somebody gotta set up the table there, right?
Yeah.
Servants?
Okay, I would like you to roll to see A, how many servants you have on this beach, and B, how good of a job they do. Would you
I'm
like to
gonna
use...
use my aspect, literally King DDD, to say that I do
That's
have,
what I
because I'm a
figured.
king, I have servants.
Okay, roll 2d6. I got a 6, so good luck. Okay, so your little servants come out, and they are, of course, very comic and goofy, so they all kind of wobble around with these piles of plates and this silverware.
Waddle-dees!
Some of them just topple to the ground, but they get the job done. There's a bit of sand on the plates, but it's fine.
That's my Waddle Dees for you.
What are those things?
They're Waddle Dees.
No.
Can I have one?
You know what? Sure, kid. Here's a Waddle Dee just for you.
That's really healthy.
You hand one of your servants into slavery to this small child, and that's how your barbecue prep goes.
I'm okay with the events that are happening right now.
David has to cough. What are you doing?
Hey, Chocolate Thunder, how much you lift? I bet you I can lift more than you do. How much you lift?
A lot. Like, a lot.
A lot, huh? Alright, I'm challenging Chocolate Thunder to a lift off.
Okay, do you
Chocolate
guys...
Thunder accepts the challenge.
Do either of you want to use your aspects?
Yes.
Yes.
Which aspects?
Literally everything.
You have to pick one. You only have one story point.
Okay, I already used fucking rip. Wait. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna go regular.
Well,
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna use Jack of all trades then.
Okay, alright then. Both of you roll you roll 2d6, Chocolate Thunder, and you roll 1d6, David. Oh yeah, nothing stop. Okay.
No, go ahead. That's my bad.
Nothing's stopping you from using one more aspect, using the same aspect multiple times in a row. But you know what? Fuck it. I forgot to mention you can use an aspect more than once if you so desire.
I can?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna use fucking ripped.
Okay, so Chocolate Thunder just easily just barely outlifts you, and you feel just so flabbergasted, and so you stop and spit on both your hands, and then just go to try a second time to see if you can somehow just beat him.
Oh, motherfucker!
For those of y'all at home, we rolled a 1.
So in the end, Junior gets a 6, you get a 6, you two tie.
Oh, that's so much! How are you?
Christ, I'm doing.
How are you so strong? God, that's awesome!
That is so cool.
Workout routine.
Oh,
that's so cool. Oh, Jesus fucking. Oh,
Christ.
This is uncomfortable.
fucking sick. Holy shit.
That is so
Dude,
cool.
you got awesome, dude.
Oh my God. You do too. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Oh my
God.
What kind of protein shakes do you drink?
The normal kind? Chocolate.
Normal kind. Well, fuck, I gotta stop using that off-brand shit. That's
Yeah, you know,
fucking
they
me
say
up.
it's good for you. It's really not. You
No,
gotta
it's all lies. I'm gonna destroy the company.
Alright, well, this is good. This is a good time. Alright, that's everyone. So, it looks like the barbecue is completed. You all sit down to have a nice meal, and it's absolutely lovely.
Junior!
What?
Over here, now it's ready. Come on.
Ah! Actual food. Okay.
Oh.
Careful, don't spill anything.
Okay, sorry.
Is there anything I can do to help?
If you want to finish setting out the napkins.
Sure.
Everybody grabbing food. There's paper plates right here. You have literally everything at your disposal.
Don't
We got corn on the cob, mashed potatoes, salad, all that good stuff made by Kristen. Brisket, chicken, hot dogs, hamburgers, all that you need. Go fucking nuts.
I've never had brisket.
What do I do?
The chicken is really good.
Man, I haven't had food like this since, actually, I don't remember the last time I had food.
Yes, so interesting.
That smells absolutely
This is
delicious.
who made this?
My compliments to the chefs.
Indeed.
Thank
You complimented yourself, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you
Thank
guys
so
did
much
awesome.
on all of this.
Wish I had more than a smoker. I have some more things that I want to make, but I did with what I worked with what I got.
Depending on what is happening next, I think that there would be time to try it.
But you know what else?
Well, it wouldn't matter right now, but maybe the next whatever happens.
You know
Well,
what?
let's just enjoy this while we can.
When we get back to the lounge, I'm gonna look for an oven because there's just something. There's this recipe, not recipe. It's never been written down, but my mom used to make this thing all the time. It's chicken mixed up with mozzarella, wrapped in bacon. It's just the best thing.
Have you ever tried adding a bit of cilantro on?
I don't.
All right, everybody, hold your shit together.
my
We
God.
have a birthday cake for the
fuck.
lucky birthday girl.
Wait, what? Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's a big cake.
It's not my birthday.
No, it's your birthday. It's your birthday
It's
now.
not my birthday.
It is now.
Okay, you know what? Thank you. I'm gonna take this cake and
Tommy, why does it have a human imprint in it?
Don't worry about it. I'll sing an happy birthday. I do this every year.
Okay, so anyway,
Percy shoves a little bit of cake in her mouth.
Okay, as...
Percy, why are you narrating yourself into third person?
Yes, don't do that. Thank you for the cake. Alright, anyway, I'm going to proceed into the finale. And so the sun sets, the orange and pink glow of sunset slowly giving way to a starless night. The waves crash against the black sand in a breathy sigh as the island slumbers. You all... Fuck, wait a minute. I was so busy with mimosa number 17 that I forgot to kill anyone. Fuck! Okay, so, Tommy, What? The narrator hereby waives all rights to murder when the contractually obligated beach scene is in action because nobody dies in the beach episode as per Taz Reference Act of 2018. What the fuck? How does that work with my once per episode death quota? I can't. Now I only have to have the show to make sure there's a bloodbath. Fuck! You know what? Fine. That's okay. I'm feeling rested and I'm feeling ready to go. Do you all feel good? You all feel good? You know what, Christine, how are you feeling now that we've had some time to relax? Did you have a good day? Did you have a good day, Christine?
Surprisingly.
Yeah, that's right. See, it doesn't always have to be so terrible.
But that's only because Tommy was the one who dragged me out.
I'm sorry, what? Wait, I'm sorry. You think that this nice day was because of Tommy?
Well, maybe.
I brought you to the beach! I gave you a permit!
Yeah, you brought me to the beach, but they started making it fun. You went and had like 17 mimosas.
You know what? Fine. That's okay. You know what? That is totally okay. I'm glad you had a great day, Christine. I also had a great day. I'm feeling rested and ready to go. So I think it's time to get back to what really matters. Revenge. Hello and welcome back to Discord Murder Party, a fun game night with friends where nothing bad happens. I'm your host, Some Kind of Murder God, and let's get into Scenario 2. When you wish upon a star. Hello everyone, and welcome to the wonderful empire of Didney, also known as the happiest place on Earth. Here at Didney Empire, we've got an amusement park for the whole family to enjoy. Meet your favorite cuddly characters as you walk the magical streets. Enjoy food and drinks from around the world, then regret that decision on our rides. Watch your favorite movies come to life with your whole family, creating memories that will last a lifetime, however long that is. Speaking of memories, it's time to check in with our lovely guests this afternoon to see how they're enjoying the happiest place on Earth. Starting with Matthew Forks.
Well, hello there, everybody. My name's Matthew Forks. I'm here with my lovely wife, Christine, and my two adorable little youngsters here, Ariana and Mikey. We've been saving up for a while to go over to Disney World. We're really looking forward to this.
Yes. Thank you so much for introducing them, Matthew. By the way, we've got Ariana Forks here, your oldest. Yep, that's
Hi.
right. Hi, Ariana. And we've got Mikey Forks.
Oh my gosh! I've only ever dreamed about doing this. I'm so excited.
That's right, your mom, Christine, you guys were finally able to afford to go to Disney World. Isn't that great, Christine Forbes?
What?
You doing okay, honey? You're usually not this sick until after we get on the rides.
You okay? Yes. I'm just a little lightheaded is all.
All right. Maybe we skip the churros this time, huh?
Right.
All right, you two just take a break for a bit there while I introduce everyone else. We have somebody's name has not changed, so I'm just gonna have to go off of let's see. We've got Prince C. Harming here, one of our actors.
My name is Prince Christopher Harming. You can call me Prince for short. I hope you all are having a wonderful time here at When You Wish Upon a Star, and I hope you have a great time afterward.
Aw, what a charmer. We have Grace Garden.
I'm so confused. Is this some Snow White fan fiction or something you've made?
Oh, right, yeah, this is way late for you, isn't it? You know what? You're a princess now. Here's a tiara.
Oh. What am I supposed to do with this?
I don't know. You're princess detective. Have fun. All right, we've got Mufasa.
Everything the light touches is my kingdom. That mouse is a usurper.
Now watch what you say there, Mufasa.
Oh, we'll get to you, Ricky. We'll get to you. Actually, we'll get to you, I mean it's your turn. Ricky Rat! Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, this is my favorite show! It's the only Kristen show I'm allowed to watch.
Right.
Ricky Rat.
I can't fucking believe.
Forever let us hold our heads up high.
Clap along, everybody!
I see you've really I see you've really brought your ammo in your fight with Mufasa for control of the park.
Oh, boy. That was just fantastic.
Hello, kids. Welcome to Disney World. I'm Ricky Rat, everyone's favorite cartoon rat. I'm a classic. You want an autograph, little kid?
Heck yeah, I do. Mommy,
Mikey, sweetie. Yes, you can. Just stay close. Wait, right.
Here you go, little boy.
All right, we've got Tommy Gwendolyn.
It's really here.
Yeah, it's Disney.
I've
just make sure
wanted
it's Disney with an extra D for copyright reasons. You understand?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I always wanted to go here, but I never was able to get it enough. This is awesome.
Aw, well, I'm glad you're happy. All right, we've got Vincent Reed.
I don't like it.
Aw, but Vincent, it's the happiest place on earth.
It's loud.
I mean, yeah, but look at the magic. Look at how happy the kids are. It's great.
Well,
Disney!
I suppose that's good.
Disney!
Yeah,
Disney!
None of this makes any sense to me.
Listen,
So-
if you made it to the future, you'd get it. It's great. And last but not least, we've got oh fuck, Junior, you are I have got to get you out of here.
What are they doing here?
Why
are you? This is so messed up.
It's fine. Don't worry about it, Junior.
It's not.
Oh, Junior, it is perfectly fine. You do not need to worry about anything. This is not your story. So, now that we've introduced everyone, why don't you all just, the day's winding down. Why don't you all enjoy a night at the, local Disney Resort TM? Go spend a nice night, and we'll all come back tomorrow for another day of great fun.
How about we get some pictures? Hey!
Heck yeah, picture!
Yeah, that sounds great. One picture with Ricky before we go. That sounds great.
What
Right?
the fuck have you done?
All right, everyone say Disney.
Disney.
What the fuck have you done?
Oh, I haven't done anything. It's fine. Alright, so... Universal stands. There are two great amusement parks in this area, Disney and Universal Movie Makers. Disney is slowly taking over the world, and you two will not stand for it. Not while there's clearly a superior park down the road. And yet, in spite of this superior park being over there, you were dragged on this stupid vacation. And well, there's only one way to fix that. By murdering the other vacationers and staff to convince everyone this park isn't safe, obviously. Tell me, who would you like to murder in the name of the great Universal tonight? Well, I already thank you so much, you two. That's a good idea. Alright, event planner. Somebody had to plan this trip, and that person is you. It's been frustrating, but you've come up with an itinerary that you think can satisfy everyone. Thank goodness. Of course, following an itinerary means making sure everyone gets up on time, and you've heard stirrings of people getting out of bed. Maybe you should check in on somebody, just to be safe? Who would you like to check in on tonight? Waiting on you, seer. Seer. Waiting. Oh. I missed that. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. Haha, I'm smart and really good at my own game that I know how to run. Okay, so moving on. We've got the security guard. Sometimes I write these scenarios and there's a super convenient, very obvious choice for my flavor text. You're a security guard. You're here to protect people. Protect somebody. Excellent. Alright, pin trader. So Disney has these fancy limited edition pins of all their characters. You have all of them. Even the rando singing bluebird. But there's some new ones you're determined to get, and that means trading with the people around you. Tell me, who would you like to offer a pin to in exchange for those sweet, sweet limited edition goods? Alright, good choice. Deep. Alright, so, it is time for everybody to wake up. Good morning, everybody. So first of all, let's see here. Christine, you got a pin, and it says, "In life there are choices."
Oh, I don't. Oh, what does that even mean?
Huh, interesting pin, huh?
It's fine, it's fine.
Where'd you get that, Mommy?
The mouse must have left it.
You know he was magical.
I didn't either.
Well, there's always magic in Disney, kids.
Of course there.
It's the most magical place in all the land.
It is the most magical place in all the land. And speaking of magical things, I have to spin the wheel 3 times. And given how much is going to happen, I actually have to do them all now. Actually, I think it's only twice, because I think some of this was from Draco, who has to give me... He gave me a suggestion, but I told him it's not gonna happen, so he has to give me a suggestion. So I only have to spin it twice. Regardless, twice is a lot. So,
That is a lot.
Let's,
Oh, wow.
let's take a look at these bit things, and let's spin the wheel!
Oh boy, let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
Drum roll, everybody!
He's got a 6. Fucking! Are you fucking kidding me? I just...
What is it? What is it?
The doos are back for this round!
Oh,
No.
Hey, kids, you hear that? I think that's a dance song.
All right, friends. So I found a brand new song to put on the jukebox. I hope you guys are gonna love this one.
Yeah, wow, really gets in your head.
Very easy lyrics.
Yeah, and I gotta spin it a second time. 8 is immunity for one player this round. The chat votes. Interesting. So now we gotta look at the chat.
Oh my god.
Dude, this is the worst fuck. You know, I hoped at least we'd wait an episode before this was happening, but no, it's back. Chat, I'm glad you guys are reacting to the doos, but I need you guys to pick up. I'm seeing a lot for Mikey. So, alright, Mikey, you are protected for this round. So,
Yay! Mom,
awesome.
look, I won something!
As you excitedly rush to your parents' room, God, this is about to, like, be very, very unfitting music. So, Mikey, as you run to your parents' room to wake them up to let them know that you won something, you realize that your father isn't moving. In fact, he's been stabbed.
Dad?
Well, honey, I need you to go out of the room,
Oh,
okay?
shit.
Honey, Mikey, please wait outside of the room, okay?
But
Okay.
why? What's wrong with
Hey,
Dad?
no. Listen to your mom, kid. Come on.
Matthew,
Please.
Matthew.
Vincent, please take.
I know, I got him.
Okay.
Close the door.
What? What's wrong with Dad?
Shh. Everything's okay.
Matthew,
Dad's just kind of sleeping.
Matthew.
Matthew.
The kids are out of the room, right?
Yeah, they're out of the room.
Well, I can honestly say, didn't expect this to happen on vacation.
No, Matthew, it's gonna be okay.
Hey, shh, it's fine. Just, I know you're gonna do a great job.
Please don't go.
Kids.
No, Matthew, please don't go. Please.
See you on the other side.
He's gone. He was a townsfolk.
Oh.
Anyway.
Well.
This is unfortunate.
That's not with the Disney magic at all. That's not.
Hey. Shh. No. Listen. Hey. Dad's just taking a nap, okay? He's gonna sleep in a bit today. Dad's very tired.
He is very tired.
Okay?
Okay.
Isn't that right,
Vincent
Christine?
will take- Right. It's Mikey, sweetie. Mikey, Ariana, it's gonna be okay, all right? You're going to be fine. Okay?
Okay.
Remember to just take some deep breaths. Yes, sweetie, Ariana, he's just taking a nap right now. He's feeling a little under the weather. I'm sure he'll wake up soon, but for now let's leave Dad be, okay?
He was gonna come to Crash Slash with us. Yeah.
Well, maybe getting soaked isn't the best idea, right? If he's already not feeling well, it won't be good for him to...
Bring him some ice cream. That'll make him feel better.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I appreciate this heartwarming moment, but we do, after all, have to figure out who did this, who, had Matthew take a nap. So, would anyone like to, lead the investigation into this horrible tragedy?
I've dealt with villains before, many in the past and many more in the future. I put myself forward to find out the villain that did this.
If you're talking like that, then absolutely not. I will.
Listen, man, I'm just doing my fucking job.
You can't say that in front of kids!
My vote is for the king of Didney himself, Ricky Rat.
Oh, well, that was unexpected coming from you. Well, okay.
Your sudden friendship has made me turn a new leaf. I second that vote.
Okay, that's 2 for Ricky Rat. Are there any naysayers?
No.
Alright, Ricky Rat, you are now, the leader. So, you get 2 votes. You guys have 10 minutes to try to figure out who did it, and if not, an act of God happens. Alright, good luck!
Okay. Somebody's husband was just killed today.
Fuck up.
Oh, no.
If it's any consolation, when we die, our bodies become
Oh my god, shut the
and
fuck
the
up.
antelope eat the grass.
I'm going to beat the shit out of you if you don't stop.
Antelope?
They're talking about someone else, kids.
Let's go on one of the rides, okay? Okay? Let's
Talking
go on
about
one of the
someone
rides.
completely different, and soon they won't be talking at all if they keep talking.
Let's not beat around the bush, alright?
So, where was everyone last night? Does anyone have an alibi?
Well, I was in the souvenir shop, actually.
Were you now?
Yes.
What were you doing there?
Well, I have a friend who's not here, and I thought he'd appreciate me bringing something back.
I see.
I was teaching my son about the delicacies of ruling an entire kingdom under the light of the evening stars.
Uh-huh. What about you, Prince C. Harming?
I went home and I went to bed. And let's look. Okay, so someone actually got killed here, and this is a little higher than my pay grade. So if you don't mind me dropping my character for a second, I'm a little freaked out, dude. I'm only like 7.
I see. What about you? The one in the hoodie.
Me?
Yes, you. What were you doing?
I was getting some rest. Had a long day at the beach yesterday, and I feel burnt as hell and tired.
Well, what about you? The one in the aviator jacket.
I was sleeping.
What about you kids, huh? What were you doing all along
Don't you
this time?
fucking dare.
Don't I dare what? Ask them what they were doing?
They were with me, and we went to go get breakfast early in the morning, and we were sleeping in the room.
Thank you. Well,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm just trying to...
The possibility's there.
No, it's not.
Really?
I've seen children murder before.
Yeah, easy. Any information might help. Maybe they could have seen something before.
Precisely.
Oh my god, someone actually talking any kind of sense. Thank fuck.
So, Ricky, Rat, what are you thinking? What's on your mind? What you got?
Well, it is a very, very difficult... It's a very difficult situation to parse out. I have to say, a lot of the people say that they are sleeping. But I have
Yeah,
to...
as one does at night.
But I have to say that Mufasa's sudden change of heart in electing before he said, well, I overheard him saying earlier that this kingdom belonged to him. What if... And now all of a sudden he's saying that I'm the true king?
Well, there's more to being king than getting your way all the time.
Of course there is.
That's why I'm allowing you to take charge.
Ricky, that is a good point. That is fishy indeed. I formally accuse Mufasa for murder.
Can
Fuck
I
it,
get...
I'll second.
Okay, that's 2.
The
Can
guy
I...
won't drop character, and it's someone.
Fair enough. Can I hear the argument against Mufasa?
Mufasa's a dead dad. There must be some sort of correlation.
Can you please not?
Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
Mufasa, your defense.
Well, first off, I'd like to say that I am not what you are claiming me to be. Secondly, I would like to address that the prince himself is switching sides very casually. I would be suspicious of this person, and if I were guilty, then that would most likely make Ricky guilty as well.
Huh?
Did
Because
the
that
motherfucker just say switching sides as if there was like some kind of secret society?
Vincent
Well-
language there. My kid's here.
Sorry.
if there are those among us who would do us harm, then yes, I stand by what I say. It wouldn't make sense, as you say, it wouldn't make sense for me to suddenly approve of a Ricky Rat's rule unless I had good reason for it. Now, seeing as I'm already the target of this investigation, I will come out and say that I am the seer.
Does
And I
anybody
have
a dispute?
seen things.
Yes, and?
Yes.
And what have you seen?
None of your goddamn business.
No, you can't hold that against us. And you're just going to... You have to deliver. This will bring us steps closer to figuring out who did this.
Oh, I think he delivered all right.
You have
Ricky
3
Rat.
minutes.
Everything you see exists together in a delicate balance. As King of Didney, you need to understand that balance and respect all the customers, from the crying child to the sunburnt parent. And so, we are all connected in the great circle of strife.
If this guy doesn't start speaking some sense, I'm gonna start beating it into him. I
Hold
really
on.
don't like
All right,
Hold on.
No,
If I may.
Not hold on, let's vote.
we have to vote. We are running out of time here. So, Ariana, yay or nay for escorting Mufasa from the park?
I say nay.
Interesting.
I don't.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna talk over here. There. All right, Christine, yay or nay?
Oh gosh. So, Ariana, you don't want to send him away, right?
No.
Mikey, what about you?
I don't want him to go away.
Okay. All right. Listen, I need you both to understand that this is very important, okay? But what's going to happen is that they need to make sure that everything is safe in the park, okay? And Mufasa going to the back room of the park to kind of rest and reassess what is happening. Will help that get accomplished, okay?
But that back room is beyond our borders. I must never go there.
Please.
Christine, Christine, sweetie, I need you to make a vote here.
Yay. Just
Yay.
okay.
Okay, interesting.
I
Grace.
also say yay.
Ariana, you change your vote?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll allow it. Grace, yay or nay?
Well, I will also say yes, only because a seer is useless to us if they're not actually going to reveal the information.
Interesting. Mufasa, yay or nay?
Nay.
Interesting. I cannot believe you said no to that. Mikey Forks, yay or nay?
I'm gonna stick with mommy. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
sweet.
fun.
Okay.
Prince C. Harming, yay or nay?
He claims Seer with no credibility. I say yay.
Yay. Ricky Rat, yay or nay?
Well, Mufasa, it seems I've misjudged you. I'm gonna have to say nay on this one.
Oh, interesting. Tommy, yay or nay?
The guy's really playing his part, and he has all the quotes from Pride King just absolutely perfect.
Yay or nay, Tommy?
Nay.
Nay, okay. Vinny, yay or nay?
The guy's the seer and he's refusing to say anything, then he doesn't need to be here. Also, he is infuriating me, so yes, get him out of here.
Fascinating. With your vote, you just barely pull ahead. Mufasa, you are being kicked out of Disney World. Do you have any final words?
A king's time as a ruler rises and falls like the sun. One day, Ricky Rat, the sun will set on your time here, and will rise with your head on a pike.
Holy shit!
Okay.
That's evil beast! Back!
So,
Don't
Mufasa...
turn your back on me, Prince!
Mufasa is escorted away, and as he does, he drops an event planner. He was indeed the seer, so I can't believe it. Finally, the seer has died first-ish.
Long live the king, I guess.
Long live the king.
Wow, shit. Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh my god, he just got hit by a car!
Oh no! Welp, dude, let's go into the night phase, shall we?
Please.
Please, night phase.
We're going to go to sleep. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna sleep in a different room because we don't want you to get to get what Daddy has. Okay?
Okay.
Good.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so Universal stands. This is going pretty well for you. Good choice. Well, the seer's dead. Security guard. Alright, good choice. Pin trader. Whom would you like to give a pin to? Alright, good choice. And let me just make sure I get... There we go. Well, alright then. Let's take things back in.
Okay.
Ah, finally the music's back to normal.
There we go.
Alright, so, Vinny, you received a pin last night. It says, some can lead to our ends. Yeah, it's weird. Also, it's splattered with blood. And as you look around, you realize that there are several pins splattered all over the floor, covered in blood, and somewhere along this trail lies the body of Prince C. Harming.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Okay, look, come here.
Okay,
Look,
get the kids out of there. Get the kid.
Come on, we're gonna go into another room, okay?
Hey.
Not to worry, children, it's nothing but a flesh wound. I see the villain has gone over to the broom closet. I will fight him there. There.
All right, kid. Let's
Thank
get
you, everyone.
Come here. Come on. I'll lay you out in here.
I want to go home.
I know you do. It's gonna be okay, all right? Mom's here to protect both of you, okay?
Oh boy.
I don't like this.
I like that one. I like that one too. God.
Well, we all know who to point to now.
She'll be over soon, okay?
Oh, how sad. Hey kids, it's okay. You don't need kids. You don't need to be upset. You want to know why? Because Draco Demortem just told me what his wheel spin is, and the animals have escaped from the animal kingdom, and they're running around outside. Want to go pet some animals?
Yeah!
Okay.
Go pet some
be
tigers.
No.
I've never seen a tiger in real life.
Absolutely not.
But Mom.
Oh, this is fun. I'm having a good time. Are you guys having a good time? It is the happiest place on earth.
Die.
No.
I can't.
Kids, you're going to stay with me, okay?
But I want to pet the tiger.
You're staying
Don't
with
let
me,
go of your mother's hand.
Alright, well, since if you guys are, I can tell you guys feel like you really want to head out fast here, so as opposed to the usual 10 minutes, I am going to give you 7 minutes, just so you know, just to mix it up, and because, you know, I hate to keep kids in a dangerous situation. That would be mean of me.
Of course you do.
Of course.
Good luck!
We only need 2 of those minutes. It's the rat.
I hate to say it, but yeah, he's the biggest suspect.
That's 2 for, Ricky Rat. Interesting. Ricky Rat, you have not come off mute. Do you have a defense? Ricky Rat?
Nope, I don't.
What?
What?
That doesn't...
Okay, I guess we'll vote. Fascinating, this is fun. I sure do love the fact that we're putting our mascot on trial.
I love trials!
Ariana, yay or nay for, kicking Ricky Rat out of the park?
Mom, what should I say?
Okay. Vincent, Grace, Tommy, can we be sure? Can we be sure?
Not really.
With the information we have, it's the best bet.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so Ariana, Mikey, Ricky is going to be checking in with the rest of the staff, okay? We're going to make sure that he goes and checks on the rest of the staff, okay?
Goodness sakes.
Okay.
Alright, that's a yay. Is that a yay from Christine and a yay from Ariana then?
Yeah.
Grace, yay or nay?
I say yes. The vermin needs to leave.
Mikey, yay or nay? Fun. Prince C. Harming is dead. Ricky Rat, yay or nay?
Why, of course I say yay.
You're getting creepier by the minute.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Tommy, yay or nay?
At this point, doesn't matter. Yay.
Vinny, yay or nay?
Yeah.
Okay, that's overwhelmingly in favor. Ricky Rat, do you have any final words?
Of course I do.
Has a gun.
Oh, fuck!
Oh my god.
Oh.
Here's the fella murder god had said had got a gun. R-I-C-K-E-Y-R-A-T. Cock the hammer, pull the trigger, now we'll have some fun. R-I-C-K-E-Y-R-A-T. He's got a gun.
Kids, don't listen to this sound.
I am never interested in this
We're not. Who am I about to free?
This isn't how I remember the show going.
I like this!
I don't.
This is good! Alright, Ricky Rat, who are you gonna shoot in cold blood?
Eeny, meeny, miny, Grace Garden!
Whoa!
Kids,
Alright.
don't look.
Okay, cover the kids' eyes. No.
Hey,
No,
kids,
no.
don't look.
Cover the ears.
Don't look. It's okay. Don't look.
Excuse me, hang on, let me fix that.
Mama.
There we go!
okay? Just focus on me.
Well,
It'll be okay.
Isn't that
It'll be
great?
all
The
right.
Frozen Land notebook is friggin' stained now.
Oh.
Pussy
How
better
true.
regardless.
I know.
It's
We're
okay.
gonna
It's
fix
okay.
it,
Okay.
It's okay.
So,
It's all right.
It's okay. It's gonna be all right.
let's see here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe that means the murderers win.
What?
But who's the?
Because you see, next round they'll kill someone, and then there will only be 2 people to 2 murderers. So, well,
But who's the? Who?
kids,
Oh, you're fucking.
you've done a
kidding me.
great
You
job.
don't you dare talk to my kids.
But she's right.
Mikey, what?
She told us to do it. She said it would be fun, so we tagged along.
What?
I didn't think we'd hurt anybody. It was
Oh
so
my
crazy,
gosh!
just a game, but
Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean? She asked you to do it. What do you mean?
she did.
I have done nothing. I just told them, Christine, how very good you were when you were in the role. They learned from you, after all.
What are you talking about?
Oh, what? Are you not gonna tell them about all the times you've been through these games? All the blood that's all over your hands? You're setting such a great example for them.
Really?
Mikey, Ariana.
Really,
So-
you did this?
No. It's not that. It's not. Okay?
Is that my daddy sleeping?
No,
What the fuck did you do?
no, it's not. It's not that. It's not.
Ariana, I'm scared.
It's okay. Don't be scared.
Oh,
Okay,
Don't be scared, kids. You're just following your mom's example.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Not.
No, I don't think I will. In fact, I think it's time for you two to shut up. You were all quiet. You two, kids.
What did you do? What did you do?
So, I don't care that it's not my turn. I don't care what the audience thinks. Frankly, I don't care about anything right now but you, Miss Forks. Because I've tried to be nice, but I'm not known for my patience. If you don't want back into my arms, if you are so determined to not let me take credit for any good things that happens to you, if you are so determined to blame me for my kindness, well, I have a job to do, don't I? And I will fully admit I am going to enjoy it. So, let me tell you the story of Christine Forks. Born in the 1960s, your father's heavy hand was quick to push you down. The abuse was a constant cycle. You'd wake up, get yelled at, go to school, get yelled at, go home, get yelled at, and probably worse. Lather, rinse, repeat. You began life as shattered glass, and as the years went on, you were reformed into stone, shutting everyone out just to survive. Freshman year of high school was when it all changed. It was there that you met Matthew Forks, some dork from your history class with a gentle smile. It started out with a simple, "Hi, how are you doing?" before class. At first you brushed it off, but every day he asked, and your answers grew longer. He was trying to see past your walls, trying to see who you were and what you could do. As he coaxed you out of your shell, your fire turned outward. At 17, you left your parents, becoming legally independent. You thought this would put you out on the streets, but Matthew invited you into his family home. For the first time, you felt welcomed, loved, and that scared you.
And here we are. welcome to Casa de la Forks. It's not much, but there's definitely gonna be a spare bedroom or two for you to stay in.
Okay, hold on. Just
Okay.
back up a second.
Yeah.
Why are you even helping me in the first place?
Do I need a reason to help someone?
It's not that. There's really nothing for you to gain by doing this, and I haven't done anything for you. Why would you do this?
Well, that's a silly thought, like acting as if I have something to gain from this. Why? People don't become friends to gain things, Christine. I mean, I'm not sure how much clearer I can spell that out. I know one day you're gonna get it.
But if you keep doing this, I don't know how I'm gonna pay you back.
Who said you needed to?
I don't know. Just it doesn't feel right.
Well, I'm really sorry to hear that, but seeing as you're going to be with us for the next couple of days, here's hoping that one day it will.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be out of your hair after a few days. If I can figure out what I'm doing.
Can I ask you a personal question?
What?
Why do you feel the need to be so angry all the time?
I guess it's just the only thing my jackass dad gave me.
I'm really sorry to hear that. I know I'm not exactly the best when it comes to these things. I can't wave any magic wand and make jackass dads go away. But I can just tell, it's got you all upset, and like I don't like getting upset. I don't like when other people get upset, so I guess that's just me trying to make people not upset. Trying to prove that there's more to life than jackass dads and not very well-packed lunches. I know it's going to be a little hard to see all that for these first couple of days. You made that pretty clear, and I'm gonna be real honest, but I'm gonna try, okay? Me and my folks, we're gonna try.
I really don't think I need it, but
well, I guess let's agree to disagree. Let me prove to you that you deserve better, okay?
Fine.
Okay, great. Pat, pat.
What was that for?
Oh, that was that's a thing I say when I pat people on the head. Do you not like it? I can stop.
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if there's no problem, I guess I'll keep doing it when it works.
Just don't read too much into it, okay?
Okay. Not reading into it. I'm not reading into it at all. Anyway, here is your room. You want me to help you unpack, or can you do that?
It's fine.
Okay, great. I'll be downstairs making some brownies. You like brownies?
Sure.
Great, awesome. You are going to love these brownies. See you in about half an hour. Okay.
Okay.
Aw, how sweet. So, you had a family. Sure, it took a minute. You'd been trained to bite the hand that fed you, after all. But Matthew was kind and patient. He coaxed your walls down, let light in, and for the first time you learned to trust. You grew together. The two of you went to separate colleges after graduating, pining your way through 4 years of letter correspondence. Matthew graduated early and worked hard to earn a living wage to support you both. By the time you graduated, he was waiting on one knee. The two of you got married in 1981 and had 2 children, Ariana and Mikey. For 12 years, you lived a picture-perfect life. You played with the kids, you went to soccer games, you celebrated Matthew's promotions at work and anniversary. By the summer of 1993, things took a dark turn. Murder in Little Suburbia. The Grace Killer was on the prowl, targeting those who disrespected some unknown god. His favorite targets seemed to be church leaders and scientists, two opposing ends of some twisted idea of heresy. You watched late-night broadcasts with growing fear, wringing your hands mere feet away from your sleeping children's rooms. Matthew reassured you nothing would happen. Your little family didn't fit the brief of the victims, and there was no sense in worrying the kids. So you kept quiet, tried to keep things normal. And so that meant, as usual, trying to make sure your kids were going to be paying attention in church.
Oh, so bored! It's not that boring. It was pretty boring, you gotta admit.
Well, you know, Mikey, this time I thought you would pay attention. I mean, it was the Book of Matthew.
Oh my gosh, Dad.
Come on, that was funny and you know it.
You are so cheesy.
I know. It's my charm.
What do you think? Should we wrap him in a burrito or put him on a taco?
Burrito. Yeah, burrito. Yeah.
All right, here comes the dad burrito.
Dad.
Okay, here's the deal. If you can tell me what was important about that sermon, I'll stop the dad burrito.
Fred, he wanted to die for arson. For our sins. Our sins. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you got the basics down.
My turn. If you can clarify that, we can skip school tomorrow.
Wait, what?
Sure, we can go get some ice cream. We can go to the park.
Oh, come on, Aria, you're my only hope. Okay. Well, it was about family and how it was really important. And I remember this one, let's see, it was Ephesians chapter 6, verses 1 through 3. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment with a promise, so that it may go well with you and that you may enjoy long life on the earth.
Well done, Ariana. We are not going to school tomorrow.
Yay!
Well, I mean, what's one skip day to school, you know? I'm sure we'll be fine with that.
And besides, we're gonna have as much family time as we can.
Does this mean we can go get ice cream?
It means we can go get ice cream tomorrow.
Yay!
Not today, because you're a little bit excited enough as it is.
Yeah, we are not adding sugar to that.
Come on, just a little bit.
Tomorrow.
Oh, can't blame a kid for trying. Can we go to the library today? Not the library.
Do you need to get another book?
Yeah, the one I had ended on a cliffhanger.
We can't have that, can we, Matthew?
Oh, that is just cruel.
We're
All
going
right.
to have to stop by the library.
Exactly. This cannot stand. We are fixing this.
Can I get a book too?
Only if you beat me to the car.
And there they go.
Oh, gosh.
You know, one day he's gonna learn you never actually race him.
Well, hopefully that day never comes. I don't want to run.
Yeah, fair enough.
Matthew, am I doing okay?
Well, still not sure how I feel about the one skip day of school, but you know.
Oh, it is one day.
Yeah, it's one day. You always did have a pretty good idea about these things, and hey, listen. No matter what, you're doing your best. That's all I can ask of you.
Thanks, Matthew.
Anytime. Pep, pep.
Stop.
Never! Pep, pep!
Well, you know what happened that night, right? You know what happened very well.
Oh
5 minutes. That's how long it took for your life to fall apart. Your kids, your husband, your house, your life. Everything Matthew had built up, it crumbled around you to ash. And without him gone, all you wanted was to burn it all down. You wanted revenge against the Grace Killer, but that wasn't all, was it? You wanted revenge against everyone who had ever failed you, against the world that had refused to look at you. You wanted revenge for everything. Isn't that right, Christine?
Why are you making me relive this again?
Gosh, I don't know. What do you think, Christine? Miss, oh, it's all your fault. You're the one that made me do this. What, can you not handle the truth? Can you not handle what you wanted? I just figured I'd remind you. I did not trick you, Christine Forks. I did not lie to you. I did not force you to make that wish. I have not forced you to do anything. I gave you exactly what you wanted. A little playhouse for you to live out your righteous fantasies. The Grace Killer was right beside you, but you weren't looking for him, were you? You played both sides and you relished every excuse to hurt people. Either they were murderers who deserved it, or they were victims you twisted into your deserving targets. My masks can't hide your nature. I did not force you into stasis. You were the one begging me to put you back to sleep. You remember that, right?
God.
You know what my favorite part about this is? You were like this back then. You were sobbing. And you were beautiful, really. Because you were sobbing, but you were so angry. I offered you your heart's desire. You could have wished for anything. Anything at all. You could have wished for your family back. But you didn't. No. You wished for a gun in your hands. So I gave you that. Here. Let me do it again.
Oh my god. Kids, get behind me.
Mommy, please don't hurt us.
It's no, it's not what you think.
Kids, stay back.
No,
Yeah.
it's not what this isn't what you think. Please untie the ropes. Please untie the ropes. No,
Why did Mommy do this?
No, it's not me. It's not.
I'm so scared.
No, it's not. Matthew, please. Please, Matthew, just pat me on the head like you did. Just tell me it's gonna be okay.
Pat you on the... Look at you. Look at you. You're holding a gun. You murdered so many people. You have killed so many people, and you're here asking for pats on the head, asking for to be okay. What is...
Please.
Get away from me! Get away from my family! This isn't you. You aren't the woman I married anymore.
Aww.
Don't let her hurt us.
Oh, she might, kids. She definitely might. But you know, Matthew, you know that's not true. The woman you married was a project. Someone you poured love into. Isn't that right, Christine? Your family was the lie you told yourself. Take away all that kindness you stole, and all that's left is greedy flame. You swallow up every little scrap given to you, and what do you give in return? Rage. That's all you give anyone. Your anger burns like the bile in your throat, and like your father before you, all you can do is spit it out.
Please don't make me do this. Don't make me do this.
Oh, no, Christine. But this is what you've been doing. You were one of the most effective players in my games. My beloved doll who burned so brightly. You snarl and snap at your fellow awakened for every little thing. You're angry about being awake, yet you're mad at others for not playing along. You refuse drinks and hold grudges. You scream until I throw you in your room like a child, because in the end, that's all you are. You are an angry little girl who won't accept that you wished for the world to burn. And if that's your wish, well, I'm required to grant it, whether you like it or not.
No,
So let's
please,
burn it
God,
all.
no.
Let's burn it all down, shall we? 3, 2,
Close your eyes, kids.
1. What? Vincent? I don't... Why? What the fuck? How dare you? You little... What? You want to talk now? You're supposed to be quiet. You weren't supposed to be able to move. Vincent?
Broke the rules.
Listen, this was about...
Shut the fuck up and leave.
You know what? Fine. Fine! I cheated. Fine. Go ahead. Take your turn. Have another shouting match. See if I care. You'll never get through to her. She'll never listen to you. She will never change. She is... Whatever. I'm done with her. See if she lets you pick up the pieces. I don't give a fuck.
Why did you do that?
What kind of a fucking question is that? She was gonna make you shoot your husband and children. Why the fuck do I need a reason?
But I haven't done anything for you.
So? So what? You don't fucking need to. That...
Wasn't I supposed to be helping you in this game? I mean, I haven't done any of that yet. And
Kristen, what the fuck do you think it is I want from you? Look.
I don't know.
You don't owe me anything. I'm not gonna watch that happen. I'm not gonna watch... Okay. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little story, okay?
Fine.
My last day on Earth, I was doing a routine with my friends when we were ambushed, and I saw them one by one go down. And then down I went. I was plummeting. My plane was on fire. I had pulled my gun, and I was going to do one last thing, and I was not going to let myself. And that's when she arrived. And I knew what she was. I went to church. I know how it is. She's a demon. She's fucking Satan herself. I don't care. But she offered me anything. So I wanted to stop what took my friends away and what was putting my family in harm's way. I knew I was going to burn for it. It didn't matter. I was about to take my own life anyway. I probably would have burnt anyway. So at the very least, I did one last good thing. But apparently, I asked for too much. And she took my family away. And now they're here somewhere. I don't care, Christine, about what you would owe me. What anyone would be doing after this. I see a bunch of confused people who sold their soul for the wrong reason at the wrong time. And I'm just trying to give everyone a second chance before I go back and get back to crashing.
I didn't know. God.
You never asked. Listen. It's okay. It's alright.
I'm so sorry.
You don't have to be.
But I do. I could have just pushed them back and I didn't.
You weren't thinking straight. No one would blame you. I would do the same thing in your position.
I don't know what I'm going to do now.
You're gonna live. You're gonna move forward. Or you could get back and you can live a life and then die of natural causes and see them again. You can still see them. They're probably waiting for you. Who cares what the fuck you have done? They're your family. You owe it to them as a mother to see them there. Come here, Kristen. It's okay. It's alright. Come here. It'll be okay. We're gonna make it okay. That's it. Get it out. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.